Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Did you ever ask yourself the question how to use simple and progressive forms? Great! That's the perfect video for you. Our video is divided into 5 parts. The usage of simple present and present progressive. Dynamic verbs. Stative verbs. Verbs that can be used statively and dynamically, and at least the progressive form to express emotion. The simple present and the present progressive do both have 3 groups of verbs that are distinctive for them. Let's start with the simple present. First, repeated and regular actions. For example, I always drink orange juice. To drink is an regular action because you do it every day. Second, general statements. For example, the sun rises in the east. It's a fact that the sun rises in the east. Everyone knows it and you learn it at school. Third, actions that happen one after another. For example, first I get up, then I have breakfast. There are also some signals that are no verbs but words, like never, often, always, every day, week, month, year, first, then, and sometimes. Now we continue with the present progressive. First, actions take place while speaking. For example, Peter is reading a book now. Second, temporary actions. I am working in Rome this month. Third, changes. More and more people are using their computers to listen to music. Let's have a look at the signal words. Now, at the moment, this day, week, month, year. Whether you use the simple present or the present progressive depends also on the verb. You have to differentiate between dynamic and stative verbs. Dynamic verbs describe an action or activity. They can also describe a development or a process. Here are some examples. Swim, eat, read, play, walk, work, run, cook, and ride. Stative verbs describe a state, and they're usually used in the simple form. There are 5 groups: expressing opinions and knowledge, for example, to believe, to think. You can also express your likes, dislikes, and wishes, for example, to like, to want. They're expressing a state or an ownership, for example, to be, to belong, to own. Expressing a perception, for example, to feel, to notice. And expressing your 5 senses: to look, to sound, to smell, to feel, to taste. Henceforward, you're an expert and ready for the next level of difficulty. Because there are verbs that can be used statively and dynamically. What the fuck? But take care of the meaning. Some stative verbs can express an activity, so they can be used in the progressive form. Their house has a big kitchen. Has does mean hat. They were just having supper when I called. Were having does mean waren gerade beim Abendessen. Sarah thinks that biology is interesting. Sarah glaubt und denkt. She is even thinking of doing the subject at university. Sie überlegt, ob. That red pullover looks really nice. Looks, das means sieht aus. I thought you were looking at it critically. Were looking at, das means würdest anschauen. I see that you and Bob are getting on well. Wie ich sehe. Yes, I've been seeing him a lot recently. Habe mich getroffen. What does the word polyglot mean? Das mean heißt bedeutet. I've been meaning to look up that funny word. Ich habe die Absicht. Normally, he is so reasonable. He is, ist. But today, he's being extremely silly. Verhält sich. Coming up next, a very, 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 very important sub-item. So therefore, you have to be very, 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 very concentrated. The progressive form to express emotion. Expressions like always, constantly, and continually are normally assigned for the simple form. But if it describes a speaker's surprise or disbelief, it can also be used in the progressive form. Here are some examples. She's continually arguing with her parents. You're always criticizing me. My brother is always taking my things. My new boyfriend is always buying me flowers and giving me presents. That's the end. Hopefully all of you guys have improved your English. And please don't forget to subscribe and to like our video. Bye bye!